10 Most Shocking Red Carpet Outfits You've Ever Seen. While some celebrities try to dress in a way that will make them look best before the cameras, others choose to dress to surprise and even shock. And here's the thing, there's a time and a place for everything. Sometimes it's okay for celebs to dress in a very provocative way, after all, they're there to be noticed. However, some of the outfits might have us, as the audience, in complete shock and even outrage. The shocking outfits range from a bit over the top to holy moly, what were they thinking? So let's take a look at some of the most shocking red carpet dresses. 1. Michaela Schaffer, at the Men in Black premiere. Let's start with this dress Michaela Schaffer wore to the 2012 Men in Black premiere. It's really difficult to call this a dress, since it's barely there. As you can see, this dress leaves nothing to imagination. Honestly, it looks like it's made of old cassette tapes and a belt. However, if you Google Michaela Schaffer, you'll realize that she's no stranger to just painting her outfits on, so this is actually one of her modest outfits. 2. Rihanna, at the CFDA Fashion Awards. Rihanna is no stranger to showing off her figure, and we love her for that. She's got a great body and it should be seen. But this was one of those times a lot of us thought she went a bit too far. At the CFDA Fashion Awards in 2014, Rihanna was pretty much naked. The pink sparkly dress was completely see-through. The only thing she had to cover up the strategic bits was her fluffy pink boa, but it didn't really help. 3. Björk, at the Oscars 2001. Compared to the previous two dresses, this one is just a humorous addition to the list. This dress was shocking not because it showed too much skin, but because it was such a funny and unexpected choice. Leave it to Björk to shock people with a whimsical dress and add some controversy to the otherwise very formal event. 4. Elizabeth Hurley, at the funeral premiere. At this point in time we wouldn't even look twice at this dress. Yes, it shows a lot of cleavage, and yes, it has cutouts on the sides. These days it's not something we'd consider shocking. We see celebs show up to events almost naked. But back in 1994 this dress created a lot of controversy and was discussed for days on end, for being so provocative and shocking. This little throwback just goes to show that it was much either to shock people with your outfits in 1994. 5. Jennifer Lopez, at the Grammys. Remember that time Jennifer Lopez showed up for Grammys wearing essentially beachwear? Wasn't that fun? It was a bold move for sure. The dress, if we can call it that, showed off not only J.Lo's cleavage, but also her midriff in one great swoop. It looked like Jennifer might have been lounging next to her pool and suddenly remembered that she's late for Grammys and decided to hell with it. I'm fabulous, I'll just wear this. 6. Rose McGowan, at the VMAs. 1998 was a weird time for everyone. Marilyn Manson seems strangely colorful for his usual dark self, and Rose McGowan is basically naked on the red carpet. What was she thinking? According to Rose, she thought it would be funny. Also, she didn't expect for the dress to be that revealing. She wanted something that would be provocative in the back, something that would cause a stir, but she received the dress only the night before the VMAs and was surprised at how revealing it was in the front. Nevertheless, she decided to be a good sport and wear the dress. She later described that decision as punk F. 7. Miley Cyrus, at the VMAs. When did the adorable Hannah Montana grow up so fast and become the scandalous Miley Cyrus? It was rather jarring at first, when she cut her hair and started dressing all crazy. But I feel like at this point we've made our peace with it. Nowadays we're just used to her crazy outfits, it's what Miley does best. Remember this dress? I feel like Miley gave Rose McGowan a run for her money with this one. 8. Lady Gaga, at the MTV 2010. Lady Gaga, the queen of crazy outfits. She definitely knows how to make a statement. You think you can shock anyone with a see-through dress? Or a dress made out of Swarovski crystals? How about you step up your game? Try wearing a dress made out of raw meat. Not only that, but also complete the outfit with a stake for a hat and shoes made out of meat. 9. Irina Shayk, at the Oscar Party 2015. Remember this super revealing dress? Did you also wonder if she's had quite the moral dilemma when deciding whether she should wear flesh-colored underwear or not wear it at all? In the end, as you can see, she decided to go commando. Which is fine if you're the only person that knows you're going commando. It makes you feel like you've got a secret. I wonder if it feels the same when everyone knows your secret. 10. Madonna, at the Met Gala 2016. Madonna was always inventive. She knows how to shock the public and keep herself interesting throughout her career. She's no stranger to pointy bras and sexy outfits. She's all about confidence and sex appeal. But do you ever think that perhaps at the age of 57 it's probably about time to stop showing off your boobs and butt cheeks in such an obvious way?